It felt like fire was pouring from the sky. The sun's rays stung like needles. In this intense heat, the sparrow var exhausted after searching for food. He's in a bad state. His feathers are soaked with sweat, and his breathing is rapid.
Rima? Oh! Rima, give me some water quickly. I'm dying. Outside, it feels like embers are raining from the sky.
Here, drink it slowly. Don't worry. The heat has really taken its toll today. Even the plants and trees are wilting.
Oh, yes. The water is from the earthen pot. But if we could get cold water from the refrigerator, it would be different. Today I passed by Sechi's house. He has such a huge refrigerator. When the door opened, what a cool breeze came in. I wish we had a refrigerator too.
Mother, I need water too. I'm so thirsty. My throat is parched.
Oh, daughter, the water is gone. Your father has taken the last sip. Wait, you sit here. I'll go fetch water from the river right now.
Rima, carrying an empty pot, flies towards the river in the scorching sun. The river's water had also reduced due to the heat. She somehow manages to fill it with clean water and starts back.
Well, the pot is full. I'll go home and wrap it in a wet cloth and keep it in the shade and then bathe. By night, the water will be completely cold. Then the whole family will be able to drink to their heart's content during dinner.
Rima was flying when, passing by a large tower, a crow fell from the sky right in front of her. Right in front of her. She climbed down in panic and saw that the crow was dead.
Oh my God, another life has been lost. What is happening to our world? These huge towers that humans have erected everywhere, their dangerous waves, are killing our innocent birds. And on top of that, this terrible heat. Where should we go? It's
nighttime. The whole family has finished eating. Rima is sitting outside the house washing dishes. Just then another loud noise comes.
Hey, what's fallen? Another bird?
Rima panics. She remembers the crow from the day before. But when she looks closely, this bird is still breathing. It's writhing in pain, unconscious, from the heat and waves.
Tunuji, Cuckoo, Chutki, come out quickly.
What happened, Rima? Why are you so nervous?
Look, another bird has fallen victim to the tower's waves and heat. But it's still alive. We have to save it. Get it back inside quickly. The
family sheltered the injured bird in their home. Cuckoo kept it sedated. Chutki fed it, and Rima applied cold water bandages to its wounds. A few days passed like this. The bird was better now, but the heat had made life miserable for the entire family. Mother, it's feeling very hot. Can I drink some water from the pot?
Yes, son, drink, but be careful with the pot. Water has fallen down.
Cuckoo tries to take the water out of the pot. But the pot slips from her sweaty hands and shatters on the ground. Oh, stupid Cuckoo! What have you done? We only had one pot? You broke that too? How will we drink cold water now? Forgive me, Dee Dee. I didn't do it intentionally. It just slipped from my hand.
Oh, God. How will we cool the water in this scorching heat? Without cold water, the children will fall sick. We'll have to get a new pot. Tomorrow. Oh. But what will we do until then?
The injured bird lay in a corner, listening to all this. She closed her eyes and smiled. It was midnight. Tunu, Rema, and the children were sleeping on the ground. Just then, the injured bird rose from her perch. Suddenly, a faint, magical blue light emanated from her wings. These people are so kind and innocent. They are poor themselves, lacking in basic amenities, Yet they work day and night to save my life. They served me selflessly, I must do something for them. The magic bird extracts sparkling rain from its beak It goes to the broken pot's fragments and drops it there. It mutters some magical words, and in no time, the pot becomes brand new and sparkling. Then the bird quietly flies out the window. Morning rays enter the house. Rima gets up to sweep the floor, and her eyes fall on the pot.
Hey, how can this be? Tumuji, children, come quickly.
What happened? Why are you making a fuss so early in the morning?
Look, Cuckoo broke the pot yesterday. How did it get back? There's not even a crack in it.
Magic? Surely it's some magic. Mom, let me drink its water. Wow! Mom! This water is ice cold! Just like Sechi's refrigerator. I wish we had a real refrigerator. As Cuckoo says this, a bright light emanates from the pot, and the clay pot transforms into a magnificent, large refrigerator. Oh my god! The pot has turned into a refrigerator! Sister, look. Inside it is a pile of ice cream, cold drinks, and sweet fruits, and sweet...
What kind of miracle is this, brother? Are we dreaming?
Dad, if he's listening to us, I'll make a request, too. I wish this refrigerator would turn into a huge cooler so we can all get some cool air. At Chutki's command, the refrigerator transforms into a large, magnificent cooler.
Cool. Fragrant air starts flowing from the cooler.
Wow, now I can't feel the heat anymore. This is truly magical.
Let's expose that poor injured bird to this cool air. It will be so much better. Oh, it's not here. Where has it gone? Did some animal take it?
The whole family is worried. Just then, the same blue light comes in through the window, and the bird appears before them. But now, it is no longer injured, but in a beautiful, sparkling, magical form.
You all remembered me, and I came. You are that same bird, aren't you? How did you get well? And what's this pot and cooler all about?
Don't worry, Rima. I'm no ordinary bird. I'm a magical bird. The powerful waves from the 5G tower temporarily paralyzed my powers, and I fell down. You guys saved my life. This one in front of you is the magical pot I gave you. It will become whatever you tell it to become.
Really? I mean, if we ask it to become an AC, it will become one.
Absolutely. Pot, just pretend you can become an AC. The
Magical pot instantly transforms into a modern wall-mounted AC. The room becomes ice cold in seconds.
The air from the AC is very cool, but I've heard that the hot air and gases emitted from it are very harmful to nature and our environment. That's why it's so hot outside, killing innocent birds like you.
Absolutely right. We shouldn't harm nature for our own comfort.
Magic bird, can you turn it back into a cooler? The air from the cooler is enough for us. It doesn't harm the environment like an AC and is also good for our health.
Your thought is very noble, Rima. You've proven you're not greedy. The
Magic bird flaps its wings, and just like that, it turns back into a cooler.
Now I'm leaving. This magical gift will always be with you, and you'll never have to face the scorching heat. Good deeds always bear sweet fruits. Goodbye.
Thank you, magic bird. Thank you very much. The magic bird flies off into the sky. Tunu, Rima, Cuckoo, and Chutki now enjoy the cool breezes. They no longer fear the scorching heat. Cuckoo and Chutki happily eat ice cream, and the whole family lives happily ever after. Far away in a beautiful forest, all the birds lived a simple and happy life. The most special thing about this forest was that every home had a clay stove in its courtyard. As soon as morning arrived, the sunny aroma of fresh food cooking on the stove would permeate the entire forest. In this very forest lived Rima, the bird with her husband, Tunu and two adorable children, Cuckoo and Gudea.
Cuckoo, Gudia, get up early, children. It's time for school. I've made hot parathas for you.
Wow, Mother. The taste of food cooked by you and on this clay stove is unmatched anywhere else in the world. Oh.
Yes, it is. The food cooks deep into the hearth on the slow flame of the stove. Have breakfast. You have to go to work too.
Tunu finishes breakfast and leaves for work, and the children happily fly off to school at day. Everyone is overjoyed. Amidst this quiet forest, Kalu, the crow, and his wife, Gauri, the crow, started a new business. They brought gas cylinders from the city and started selling them. But
Gauri, we invested all our savings in these gas cylinders. But these foolish birds are still stuck with that smoky stove. No one even comes to ask the price of a single cylinder.
so use your brain. If we just sit idle like this, our new business will collapse before it even begins.
I've come up with a trick. We'll need to offer these birds a little incentive initially to get them used to gas. We'll give everyone their first gas cylinder free. Once they get used to cooking without smoke and with less effort, they'll come running to us on their own day.
Kalu and Gauri set out with their clever plan. They went door to door promoting their gas.
Listen, forest dwellers! Get rid of smoke and bring home a new gas cylinder. Today's great offer, the first cylinder is absolutely free.
Hey, Rima. How long will you continue to strain your eyes in this wood smoke? Try this gas stove. Food will cook quickly and the utensils won't get blackened.
But Gory, we've been cooking on the stove for generations. We're used to it.
Give it a try. What's the harm in seeing it, Rima? Since Gory's giving it away for free, let's take it. It'll save time too.
Rima agrees. Kalu gives him a cylinder and a stove. Similarly, all the birds in the forest lured by the free gas accept the gas. Within a few months, the entire forest landscape changed. Everyone broke their clay stoves for the free gas. Everyone got so used to cooking quickly on gas that they completely forgot their old ways. Kalu and Gauri's shop was doing well. But then came the second phase of greed. The gas supply from the city dwindled. Kalu and Gauri saw this as a golden opportunity.
Gauri, these birds are now completely addicted to gas. The market is running low on supplies. We'll hide all these cylinders we have on
Yes, and when the gas shortage causes chaos in the forest, we'll sell each cylinder at 10 times the price. Now we'll be rich.
Kalu, brother, give me a cylinder. The gas at home is gone. The children are hungry. I'll get the
cylinder, Toda said, but the goods are locked away. I've brought it with great difficulty, risking my life. Now a cylinder will cost not 500 euros, but 3,000 euros. What? 3,000 euros? This is blatant loot, Kalu. It's
not loot, it's compulsion. If you want to buy a ticket. Otherwise, go home and light your stove. Oh, I forgot. You all have already broken your stoves.
Rima, Kalu has sent gas prices skyrocketing. We don't earn enough to buy such an expensive cylinder. If we spend all our money on gas, how will we pay our children's school fees?
These Kalu and Gory are taking advantage of our helplessness. I've heard they have a lot of goods hidden in their warehouses, but they're deliberately black marketing it, coboarding it. Tunuji, we have to do something. Otherwise, the entire forest will die of hunger.
All the birds sat hungry and dejected. Kalu and Gauri also stood a little distance away, smiling. The forest erupted in an uproar. No one had gas. All the birds gathered at the panchayat with their problems.
brothers. Kalu's greed is growing. What should we do now?
Bird brothers and sisters, we are in this predicament today because we abandoned our roots, In the pursuit of freebies and a little comfort, we destroyed the clay stoves that have fed us for generations. Kalu, you thought you would rule over the hunger of this forest? You would force us to do so with your hoarding. But you forgot that the dry wood and the soil of the forest are enough to feed us forever. Your black market business will no longer work,
But Rima, sister, we no longer have stoves.
so we will build them again. Did we go to bed hungry before gas arrived? No. From today on, we will all boycott gas and rekindle the clay stoves in our courtyards. That was and remains the best way to cook food. Otide?
Rima's words filled all the birds with new energy. Together, they decided not to buy gas from Kaeluelaka. Cuckoo and Gudia are collecting dry wood from the forest. Tano is helping build the stove. Birds are building their own stoves all over the forest.
Mother, the firelight looks so beautiful after a long time.
And the sweet smell of this earth has warmed my heart. You did the right thing, Rima.
Prosperity has returned to the forest. The smoke of the stove and the aroma of delicious food wafted from every home. No one came to buy Kalu and Gauray's expensive gas cylinders anymore.
Gowrie had been gone for a week. Not even a fly came to ask the price of the cylinder. All our money was trapped in these iron boxes.
Excessive greed took over us. We set out to make others cry, but now we are crying ourselves. What can we do with these cylinders? So you see, greed always has a bad outcome, and whether human or bird, one should never forget their old good habits and yin-yabi. It was a scorching heat. It was as if fire was raining from the sky. All the ponds and rivers in the forest were on the verge of drying up. In this very forest, on the branch of a dry tree, Rima the bird lived in a tattered nest with her little son Cuckoo. Rima was pregnant and was about to give birth to a baby in a few days. The scorching sun and hot winds had taken their toll. Mother, I'm feeling very hot. Why is the sun so angry today? My wings are burning, Mother, and I'm very thirsty. Can't we have a solid roof?
Patient, my child. The sun isn't angry. It's just summer. I know our nest is broken and it's not protecting us from the sun. Don't worry. Your mother will make some arrangements for you right now.
Rima tries to get up, but her belly is heavy. She's in pain. I must
Save this little baby growing inside me and Cuckoo from this terrible heat. I must ask the rest of my forest companions for help.
A dense banyan tree in the forest where Kalu, the crow, and Mitu, the parrot, live. Rima flew with great difficulty to a dense part of the forest, shaded by large trees. She thought her old neighbors would surely help her through this difficult time. Rima reached Kalu, the crow's nest. Kalu sat happily in the cool shade.
Kalubai! Oh, Kalubai! Are you listening?
Hey, Rima, what are you doing here so late in the afternoon? Tell me, what are you doing?
Brother, you can see my condition. I'm pregnant. My little son, Cuckoo, is suffering from the heat. Our tree has lost all its leaves. Can you give me and Cuckoo some space in the shade of this dense tree for a few days? When my baby is born and the weather improves, I'll leave.
Oh, no! No, my nest is just for me and my family. What about you birds? You just sit on straw anywhere. Go, find a place somewhere else. Don't bother me here.
Kalu turned away. Disappointed, Rima goes to Mitu, the parrot sitting nearby.
Mitu, you must have heard. Can you help me?
Sister Rima, my place is too small, and your little children will cry and disturb my sleep. Oh, why don't you go to the other side of the forest? No!
One helped the pregnant mother. Everyone had some excuse. Tears welled up in Rima's eyes, but she refused to give up. A mother will do anything for her children. Disappointed, Rex the rabbit returned to her nest and saw that the weather was suddenly changing. But it wasn't raining, but a dust storm. Mother, I'm scared. The wind is too strong. Our nest will fall down.
Don't be afraid, Cuckoo. As long as your mother is with you, nothing will happen to you. We have no one left in this cruel forest. Humans are kinder than animals. Cuckoo, we are leaving this forest. We will go to a human settlement. We will surely find a safe place there.
The next morning, before the sun rose, Rima took her Cuckoo and flew towards the human settlement to Alta. Flying was becoming increasingly difficult for Rima, and she had to rest every now and then. But her eyes were filled with the longing for a safe home. Mother, my wings are aching. The settlement is so far away.
Just a little further, my son. Look, you can see those houses with red roofs below. We just have to go there. Don't give up.
Exhausted, mother and son sat down under a dense neem tree in the backyard of a house. There was no visible human activity there. Then Rima noticed something strange. An old clay pot stuck between a thick branch of the neem tree was tilted, perfectly intact, tossed and also stacked.
Look, what is that?
Mother, it looks like a large round vessel. Perhaps humans fill it with water?
Cuckoo, come here quickly. This is no ordinary vessel. It's a clay pot. And most importantly, there's so much cool air inside it.
Cuckoo flies into the pot and jumps with joy.
Wow, Mother, this is magical. It's so sunny and hot outside, but inside this pot, it's as cool as ice. This soil is so cold.
Humans left it here thinking it was old. But for us, it's no less than a palace. Now, Cuckoo, this will be our new home. No sunlight, no rain, and no storm will be able to topple it.
Mother and son were overjoyed, Abba. They now had a secure roof. But they still had to transform this empty pot into a cozy nest, especially for the new guest time to come.
Cuckoo, we have to make the floor of this pot soft. Go and find small pieces of cotton and soft, dry grass from the village.
Mother, I'll bring it right now and I'll make the softest bed for my little brother or sister. Little Cuckoo worked hard all day. Sometimes he would catch cotton floating in the human courtyards. Sometimes soft leaves from under the neem tree. Rima, using her beak, arranged all the things inside the pot beautifully and comfortably. The coolness of the soil and the softness of the cotton made the pot the sweetest home in the world. A few days passed in the pot. Outside in the jungle, it was still swelteringly hot. But Rima and Cuckoo were safe and cool in their pot home. And then that auspicious moment arrived. A soft, crackling sound came from inside the pot. Cuckoo sat happily on the edge of the pot.
Mother, this is a little sister. Look, Mother, she is so cute. Her wings are so tiny.
Yes, Cuckoo, this is your little sister. Look, she is sleeping so peacefully in this cool and safe home. She doesn't feel the terrible heat at all.
We built a home for her together, Mother. Now we won't have to listen to the taunts of Kaloo the crow or fear the storm. Hey, Teddy. Our pot home is the best.
You're absolutely right, my son. No matter how great the challenge is, if we don't give up and use our common sense, every problem can be solved. This clay pot has given us life today.
And thus, Mother's indomitable courage and unwavering spirit saved her family. Rima, Cuckoo, and the little bird in that cool pot began living happily in a human settlement. Those selfish birds of the forest were still suffering from the heat. Meanwhile, Rima's family overcame the difficulties and created a new world of happiness for themselves.